Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a close-up review, another new deck from DeBry. This is Siren's Imports and it is the Guiding Light Tarot. This is the premium color edition. It just came out with rainbow foil. And so why this is exciting, because if you're familiar with my channel years ago, DeBry came out with the original tarot and they were just starting out as a premium new tarot publisher, basically. And so at the time, I remember the owner contacted me and knew that I did close-up reviews, and I'm sure they contacted other people online as well. But I was really blown away by what he was describing about how the vision of their company was to really do premium tarot decks, basically using the most premium materials. And I said, great. And I looked over and I saw this deck came out first. I'll show you the other deck and then the latest, but I just want to give you a background because I said, yes, I loved what their company was doing. Everything was premium and up a notch. And this was the original tarot, which they started with. It was the Rider-Waite-Smith, but completely, if you dreamed about the Rider-Waite-Smith being more in color and with really great cardstock, and they actually had the key to the tarot. And so I was like blown away by the vividness, and it was just really beautiful, and it kept the initials, and it was just everything you wanted in a tarot deck, Rider-Waite-Smith classic, but with brilliant color. And so I thought that was amazing. And as a thank you, he gave 20% off to everyone on the channel, a link that I'll put in the description box below. At the time, it was 20% off the deck, but also the deck and everything on their website, all their decks. So the link, the Free Spirit link, actually gives 20% off not just this deck, but all future decks that were on their website. But at the time, it was only a couple of decks, right? So flash forward a couple of years, and they've come out, and this is the backs of the cards. And I remember doing a close-up review of this deck, and I love the brilliant blue skies, which is lacking, and also the clarity of the lines. I was very particular about the actual blurriness of the lines for me personally with Rider-Waite-Smith decks. So this had the brilliant colors, but also the great lines. And it had the initials for everybody who loves the original initials. So it kept the integrity and just brilliant color and really nice lines. So, okay, so they came out with that. Now flash forward, they came out, they came out with a whole bunch of new decks. So I'm going to show you the Guiding Light that just came out, which is extraordinary. So they're very unique, but also premium cardstock and just brilliant color, and everything is up a notch. I guess that's the best way to describe it. And so I thought that was brilliant to redo the Rider-Waite-Smith. My all-time fave that came out since then was this one with a brilliant gold and blue foil running through it, the Angels Tarot. Oh my gosh. This was my answer to wanting angels on I use this as a personal deck. I'm just going to show you real briefly before. Everything comes with the key of the tarot. You're always going to get these expansive booklets with full meanings, more than just 2 words, you know, colored pictures in each. And so I really thought that was brilliant. And look at the color. The color is, they always do a great job. This I love. This was the backs of the cards with the gold fill. So these are all premium decks. That's what I mean. So I was like, wow, this really is up a notch with the kind of decks, the quality that they do. Vivid color. This is blue foil running throughout. I was screaming when I saw this. Everything has depictions of angels, and it's either gold foil running on the frame or blue foil. Now, I'm not quite sure if they're still doing the 2 foil. You can check on their website, but so this came out. So what I'm saying is they're consistently always, as we go along, adding more decks. And as they're adding more decks, from years ago, that Free Spirit link, the 20% off, works on all their decks. So oops, sorry, the hangman is turned around. So it is a site to watch as they add new decks. So the Guiding Light is the latest, but what I'm saying is they keep adding more decks. So at the time when I first showed the first one and gave the link, maybe there was 2 or 3 decks there, but there's a lot more decks there. They're all high quality, amazing cardstock, and there's always like foil or brilliant color. It's always up a notch, and here's the sun. Look how brilliant. So when I saw this deck, this was amazing, because there are a lot of angel decks out there, but it's usually not angels depicted on every card. So when I saw this deck, this was my all-time favorite angel tarot deck right? So I showed this over the years when this came out as my, oh my gosh, it's my favorite personal angel deck to use. And yeah, so below, I'll show again, look at how gorgeous. I just wanted to show you what kind of decks they're coming out with, you know, since I first started the close-up reviews, and I shared that link where you can get 20% off, but now it's still that link, that free spirit link discount thing works now still on all their decks. So it's, even though it's high premium, so these are a little more costly than what you see on the market. But then what I really love is the 20% off. It's not so, you know, expensive, and plus they're higher quality and they're different. They're different decks. So the latest deck, newest release that came out was this Guiding Light Tarot, and it's from, I believe it's Victoria Iva. Let's look. Victoria Iva. I believe it's from Victoria Iva. But anyway, the Guiding Light Tarot Prism Edition, they're calling it the premium color. Look at the rainbow foil. Everything is up a notch. This is a magnetic closed box, Guiding Light Tarot. And again, 20% off works. I'll put all the information down. Also, besides their site to look out for 20% off all their decks, on the Free Spirit website, I list all the close-up reviews. During the pandemic, I alphabetized all the close-up reviews I ever did. I put it in a tab in the website. I'll put that down below in the description box. I also put all the discounts I've gotten over the years are there, as well as listing all the close-up reviews A to Z to find all the close-up reviews and all the discounts. Because this was a very generous discount, 20% off all their decks, and then other discounts I've gotten along the way. This is the newest one, the Guiding Light. And so, yeah, so this is the Guiding Light. And you could see it's extraordinary, beautiful rainbow foil. And the artist herself, she was working with light, right? It's all gonna be light and shadow and just small bursts of light. Or small bursts of color. They're calling it the premium color edition, but she really was working with light as truth, and it's all light and shadows, right, to illustrate the tarot cards. So everything is very unique and up a notch. So this newest release, the Guiding Light Tarot Prism Edition, is a set of 68 cards that invite you to look deeper into yourself, exploring your mind and soul, inspired by the way the light casts shadows on figures and objects, and accented with color. And these cards reveal the potent imagination, yes, of artist Victoria Iva. She has created an intense deck that interprets the themes of inner purity, emotional struggle, spiritual strength, and soulful growth through her otherworldly representation for each card. And with this deck, you will be able to do powerful personal and professional readings. And thanks, to the durability of the cardstock and very high quality print techniques, these cards will retain their vibrant appearance through many, many readings over years and years of use. Yeah, it's all from DeBry. And let me tell you, they're really adding a lot more decks, because I haven't been on their website in a couple of years since I did this review and then I did this one. But since then, they've added a whole bunch more. And again, that link will be good for all the decks that are on their website. So I found that very generous. I guess that's why I'm saying that, because I can count a handful of times. I do close-up reviews all the time, but to get that kind of discount to offer is pretty extraordinary, and I can count on one hand how many times that's been offered. So this will come in a magnetic closed box, and it has that gorgeous rainbow foil running through. And here's the tarot guidebook that it is in all their decks. They always include not just a little white booklet, whoopsie, but this really nice guidebook that will have color pictures. Yeah, it's color pictures. It's all light and it is color pictures, but in this particular deck, it's all light and shadows, so that's why it looks the way it does. It's gonna have meanings here broken out for you, the artist's vision, upright and reverse. So yeah, so we're gonna see how she envisioned just using light and shadow for each card. So this is pretty extraordinary, and so very thoughtful deck in how to depict the tarot in this way as the guiding light, and just focus on lights and shadows. That's the vision, right? And I loved reading about it when she said light as truth. So light as truth. So this is the Guiding Light Tarot. Let's go through all the cards now. So, oh my gosh, it's silver gilding. Is it silver? No, it's like rainbow. It's like rainbow gilding here. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The thoughtfulness, it's a real premium decks. All their decks are really high quality. I mean, that's what they are. That was the vision of the whole company. And so, yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is when I first started out with this, I was already blown away with this. Then they came out with this. I was like, wow, they have other decks too, but these are my two favorites. And now this, and I just, you know, the quality and the, yeah, and it's just one right after the other. I just really appreciate that. So this is is this the backs? No, this is the backs of the cards. And so this is foiled also. So there's rainbow foil running throughout. Yep. So this is the premium edition rainbow foil throughout. So you're going to have it on the box, on the back, and on the sides. And that's what I mean, like it's to another level. Like this, I never saw blue and gold foil running through decks before. So that's what I'm saying about their decks are very extraordinary in the detail and the quality. Yeah. And so here we have the Fool. Beautiful. The Magician, and it's a very thoughtful deck, so you're kind of going to want to go through, and it's all with light and shadow. It was the intention for the guiding light. The High Priestess. Yeah, it's very thoughtful. I'm not going to talk as much while you drink it in. The Empress, how it's depicted with just light and shadow. Here we have the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. They stick a little bit together, you know, gilded cards, so you just, you know, move your fingers and gently and we'll separate. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit. Here's like the burst of color. Oopsie. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Because they're a little, you know, with the gilding, I just have to mush it. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hangman. Death. Temperance. So interesting. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. The World. The Sun. Judgment. The World. I love when there is bursts of color. Ace of Cups. Oh, the little heart up there. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. I like that, Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. Here are the Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Let's see the next suit. Oh, I love this. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. I really love when the color comes in. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see the page. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So let's see, what are the Ace of Swords? Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. Let's see the page. Page of Swords. Look how that up here. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. So let's see. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands, like that, and King of Wands. Oh, and here she is, Victoria Eva, but this is her full name, even though it says Eva on the deck, Victoria. And so here, this is a bit about her. Yeah, really beautiful. And this is the backs of the cards with, it's all rainbow foil, and there's rainbow foil on the sides of the deck as well. So this is very clean, and it's all about light and shadow and depicting the tarot with just light and shadow and a small burst of color. So this is rainbow foil. The backs are rainbow foil, and in here in the guidebook there's going to be colored pictures and the full meaning and the artist's vision. Virtuous and measured life without chaos, unity with self, with yourself and the world, calm, well-being, balance. Yeah, it's beautiful. And it's just a wonderful, I love the artistic expression on different tarot cards. And this has been the Guiding Light Tarot. This has been the close-up review, new deck release. This is beautiful. Again, from DeBry, another deck from DeBry. And there is a discount code I'll put in the description box where you can get 20% off this, and also these decks as well, and any other decks that they have listed on their website. And it is a website to watch because they keep on releasing new decks, and it's always up a notch in quality. It's always different, you know, different than what you will see. I just love the vibrant color in these decks for the most part. This is the Guiding Light, so of course that is what it's about depicting in light the tarot. And back here, they're very much, I mean, a lot of their decks are so vibrant in color. They and the interesting designs, and not only that, but then also I'm one of those people that love foil so much. Foil anything. I think I have several in the deck collection playlist, even an all deck collection review of all foil decks. I think this one made it to that one. I think it was out by that time. But I love bling on my decks, jewels on my decks, you know, any kind of foil on my decks I adore. Yeah, so I have like the gold foil deck collection, I think it was, or yeah, it's in the deck collection playlist. And in the close-up review playlist, you can see every card of this deck. And of course, the link below is good for discount 20% off all their decks that are on their website. And I just think it's a website to watch because they're slowly but surely coming out with a lot more decks. And I do find the quality is so amazing on their decks. So this has been the close-up review of the Guiding Light Tarot from DeBry, as well as their other decks. I hope you enjoy. Take care. Bye-bye.